What's up, gamers? Let me just take a hit of my asthma real quick. I feel like Tyler the Creator. Oh my. You're gonna see me coughing a lot and, you know, just be fine with it. Also, my voice is probably gonna sound a heck of a lot worse, so try to work around it. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that kind of, you know, has been brought up. Like, it's been a running theme in a lot of my YouTube recommended pages, and that's, you know, the death of a YouTuber. You know, everyone's seen those videos. You know, it's like Call Me Carson, the death of a pedophile, or Jay Schlatt, the death of a creator. It's like, what does it mean to really die? You know, because back in like 2008, no one really thought about, you know, once I stop making content, I'm gonna die as a creator. You know, I'm gonna become an irrelevant idiot. You know, and a lot of people just always thought that maybe like they would become the big shot one day. They'd become Mr. Big Shot, and I think it's something that has kind of become a running like theme where it's just like, I'm trying to become the biggest something in the world, or I'm just trying to like do my own thing, and it's just like, you can't really blame them. You know, they're not here to be, you're not here for a good time, they're here for a long time, or sometimes they'll be the other way where they're here for a good time and not a long time. And I think that just comes down to whether or not like the person actually enjoys making content. Back in 2008, when YouTube was barely a little baby ass, no one really was making content like they were now, you know, because back then they didn't have the inspirations that we had today. Because when you're like, who's your inspiration? Oh, I like Captain Sparkles. Ask Captain Sparkles what his inspiration was. He'd probably say Stanley Kubrick or something. Or his 4GT, I don't know what he fucking likes. And that's kind of like the evolution, because sometimes you'd look at a Smosh video, you know, it's a 5-minute long skit, but it feels like a 10-minute long skit. And that was like good for us, because it was little brain candy that we would eat, and we'd be like, oh, it's over, we should probably watch another one. Time didn't really pass that quick, and next thing you know, it's 9 p.m. at night and your mom's telling you to get the fuck to bed because you're watching too much Smosh. And the thing is that you know you watch too much Smosh, and you know you're like, oh my god, I want to watch the new episode of Freddie Wong's Rocket Jump freaking video game high school, brother. And it will never really be like that again. You know, we're in a golden age of YouTube where we have creators like Kane Pixels, who literally who's in the production of making the Backrooms. You know, that guy is 16 years old. He is better than I will ever be at digital animation in maybe 100 years from now. I will still be terrible. I'll also be dead, but I'll be terrible at animation. And this kid is out here at 16, you know, doing stuff that I couldn't even do at 16. At 16, I was probably playing, you know, For Honor and being a little jackass. It doesn't matter when it comes to the like entirety of this community. You know, this community was meant for change. You know, I'm not going to be the next Jay Schlatt. I'm not going to be the next Tommy in it. Hell, I'm not even going to be the next Woody's Gamertag, but that doesn't matter, you know, because at the end of the day, we're just doing this because we love it. You know, we have our inspirations, you know, Technoblade for me, Jay Schlatt, Ludwig, hell, Scene Anners. I'm in an age where I have inspirations, where my inspirations have inspirations that I'm inspired by. Like, I used to watch fucking Scene Anners, you know, play with Gassy Mexican, and he's like, I can smell you. You know, it's gotten to a point where everyone is inspired by a certain person at a certain time and place. You know, I was given an iPad at the age of 4, which I don't know why my parents thought that was a good idea. But it didn't matter, because I was just having a good time. And I don't know why I'm making this video, to be honest. You know, there's not really a theme for you. Like, I'm telling you, you know, if you want to do YouTube, you know, do it. It's not hard. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm making a 6-minute video that's probably gonna be poorly edited, because I just decided, you know what, this is fun and I like doing it. You know, I'm not making it hard. It's literally just a video. And once you figure out that the only thing that is probably stopping you is work ethic and dedication to it, I mean, you can do whatever you want. Hell, I made 245 subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in my sphere of popularity on this site, that is more than I thought I would ever gain. ever. Like years ago, one of my smaller inspirations was Winja Live. You know, I was barely pulling in as much views as he was per video, and now I don't want to be mean, but I'm kind of gapping him in views, even with my very inconsistent upload schedule. And even James, I've gapped him in subs, I've gapped him in views, because I decided, I like it, and James doesn't like it, and that's fine. It tires him out. Well, he probably does like it. It's just he has a lot more stuff to do, and I have stuff to do, but the thing is that I like to put my time aside and do this, and James doesn't like YouTube as much as he likes streaming. James is definitely more of a streamer, and that's fine. That's fine to be a streamer. You don't have to be a YouTuber and a streamer. That comes with time. You can never do one thing and then do another and expect to like the other thing, just because it's like sort of parallel between like your workspace or your hobby space doesn't mean you're going to like the parallel. And that's what it comes down to when you want to make a YouTube video is, do you want to do this? Like, if you want to make this a career, are you willing to know that you're going to be less successful than the next guy ahead of you? And that's just what you're going to have to be willing to do to become as successful as you want to, or to do it as long as you want to. If you want to do this for the money, don't fucking do it for the money. Never do it for the money. If I told you, why do you want to do YouTube? And your first answer is because I want to make a lot of money, I'll just tell you to quit, because you're not going to make money unless you get really lucky, in which case, can I have some, please? But yeah, that's just my little mini rant, guys. I do rants now. I do rants. Anyway, I'm Gary. The only reason I'm making this today is because I was supposed to have another video uploaded. It was an Overwatch video, and I was like, you know what? Let's switch up my flow. Let's get my new shot of flow in. And I decided to do this, and it was really fun, actually. I enjoyed it, standing up on the old mic. You guys missed the old mic, probably. And it's back, it's right here, and I get to do this. I don't know if this will be daily. This probably won't be a video I make in a while. Maybe I will have another rant that I have set up for me. But I feel like getting in front of a camera and talking has become more comfortable, so who knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Subscribe.